Hello. In this tutorial, we will be creating a new local database, and it will basically be able to save all the information in the database, and it will be local within the folder of that file, within the folder of that project. I mean, so it will look something like this when we're finished. So you can basically create another one here and add another Volkswagen and a medium sized wheel. So save that, and it will add another one information. And for example, if you want to search for all the, let's say, Volkswagens, and it will search right now, only it searches for the car column. So it will show up all the Volkswagens that are in here. So we will just start a new Visual Studio project. So new project, and in this form application, and we will write new local DB database, and you can leave this unchecked if you like. Okay. So the first thing we will do is create a new local database. So we go here, right click here, go to add new item, and we will go to, where's the local database there, and we will call this local DB. That's right. So add, and it will create, and it creates a .sdf file, which is a little bit older than the MDF, it seems, or I think MDF is for the more advanced. It has for larger databases. SDF is sort of a smaller type database. I think it has a limit up to 4 gigabytes or something like that. MDF is a more advanced. In this case, it will be an SDF. So go next, and we'll finish. So now we open up here, we can right click here and create a new table. So we'll call this table cars. In the first column we'll have an ID. This will be an int or a big int, I should say, for make sure if it ever exceeds the length of 8 digits. So it will have a primary key. So, and it will also have an identity. So we don't have to create identity to true. So we don't have to create a. It will create automatically another ID as soon as we create another row that we want to add. So, and then we will have car. Then it will be Envar car, and we will have a wheel. Let's say somebody wants to keep track of everybody's cars and how big and small the wheels are. So that's about it, I think, for this one. So just press OK here, and it created our table here. We're not going to add that information right now, but we are going to make a connection. So go to the add new data source. So database next, and here's the connection, local connection string, and next, and you click here and finish, and it creates a data set. So this data set, if you click here, it's over here. It's one table. I remember I was working with the team recently, and we were trying to create different tables and connect them and have different relations, but it wasn't really working that right. And we figured that it will have no meaning anyway, because we were making such a simple database for a company. So what we'll do here is go to data sources. I don't remember exactly where it is somewhere, but you can probably find it. Just look it up on the internet or something. So if we go here and we're going to something that I forgot. Maybe to refresh. Because right now it should have appeared. There it is. Got the great details. I don't know. Maybe because I was not informed. Anyway, here you choose data grid view, and here's with all the information with all the data that will be available here. So here you go. I'm going to stretch this out a little bit. This out as well a bit. That's right, and then we're gonna import the details as well, so we can add information. That's right here. And right now you can actually start the software. It's basically the database is already done. You can start adding in and deleting information. So the main thing, one thing we forgot was to make sure that it goes forward rather than backward for the ID. And you do that by going to data ID here in the dataset and change this one to 1 and this one to 1 as well. Auto increment step. So that should solve the problem that we have with this one. And right now it's going forward instead. And it should have 1. It actually basically adds it automatically. So we're gonna add a new Ford car. Right, I forgot one thing. You have to click the plus sign. Then we add Ford, and it has a medium sized wheel. And then we save it. Basically, you save this. Added another row, basically. And don't worry that it creates the ID is not going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because it's sometimes it jumps over different types because you forget to add information and you try to delete it and then you try to add another one and then oops I don't want that and then you try it and then now you're gonna add something like a Volkswagen and it has a big wheel. You save it so it has a 5 ID. It doesn't really matter that much, but if you really want to have it like in order, you should really research it then, because I don't know exactly how to change that sort of thing because, well, you add and you delete and it sort of increases. Anyway, just like time elapsed in seconds. So in the next video we're going to add buttons and try to make it look a little bit more professional and easy to use as well. Okay.